Does your Fortnite locker look like one of those old Mugen rosters where someone has gone through and added every single video game, anime, or cartoon character they've ever cared about? I wouldn't be surprised if it did, because over the last few years, Fortnite really has expanded on what its collaborations can look like. This game has gone from having Gotham City on the map to Dragon Ball characters shooting Kamehamehas at each other, on top of 2 different Marvel-themed seasons. And that's of course not mentioning Peter Griffin from Family Guy in a battle pass. But long before Fortnite or Multiverses or even Brawlhalla, there existed a fighting game engine that allowed you to have any character you wanted into that roster. I first discovered Mugen by seeing some kids on a school computer playing it one random day when we weren't doing anything in class. And it blew my mind to see people playing a game with Street Fighter characters and Goku was in there with them. Of course, I fell in love with it right away and went home that evening and downloaded it for myself. But I haven't actually fired up Mugen in a while, so I don't really remember my roster that well. So I thought it would be fun to fire up Mugen and check out the roster again and see how many of the characters I have there are also in Fortnite as skins. First off, we've got Ryu. Ryu's been a skin in Fortnite since Chapter 2, so he's been in here for a few years. I'm actually kind of surprised they haven't put Ken in the game yet to go along with him. Our second character is another Street Fighter character in Sakura. They added Sakura to the game in Chapter 3, which, I mean, come on guys. You knew if Ryu was going to go to Fortnite that Sakura was going to follow him there. Here we go, we've got a DC character here in Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman joined Fortnite the same season Superman did, which I guess that makes sense. I haven't really thought about it till now, but I really think they could have done something with the idea of making her lasso of truth a mythic weapon for us to use. Well, it's turtle time. Up next is Raphael. I really wanted to get all of the turtle skins when they dropped back when this collab first was announced, but I just didn't have the V-Bucks for it. I actually remember seeing a few people say that the Fortnite designs for the turtles were their favorite designs that they've ever seen for these characters. And we're back to Street Fighter again, this time with Cammy. I gotta admit, I was surprised that they were gonna add Cammy to this game, considering that her attire is kind of risque. But you can see what they did to fix that. They gave her a pair of leggings to go under her leotard. Next up is my girl Chun-Li. We've got 2 outfits for her. Chun-Li originally showed up in Fortnite with Ryu because at this point they're basically a tag team. I mean, they did show up in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid together, as well as Brawlhalla with Akuma. Now we move to the X-Men with Psylocke. Psylocke was first featured in Fortnite alongside Domino and Cable as the X-Force pack in celebration of Deadpool coming to the game. I seem to remember this skin being really popular at the time that it dropped, at least until that whole Marvel season started and every sweat in the game was using the Jennifer Walters skin. And it would seem that the last character that I added to this Mugen roster was a third Chun-Li, and this one is the Street Fighter 3 Third Strike version of her. Sure, we can go back to Chun-Li one more time. I mean, she was on the roster 3 times, it's only fair. And that's gonna be it. I'm actually kind of surprised that I didn't have any Dragon Ball characters on my Mugen roster. It's been so long since I last tinkered with Mugen. Maybe it's time for me to get back into the game and grow that roster and fix some of those settings that I screwed up a while back. What do you guys think? Would you like to see more Mugen content on this channel? Should I see just how wacky I can make this roster become? Let me know in the comments what kind of characters you guys would like to see me feature in some of these Mugen battles. Thanks for watching the video, I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And if you'd like to support the channel further, maybe think about becoming a member of the channel, or you can donate to my channel directly over on Ko-fi. Now, I'm gonna go find where I can download some Mugen characters, because I have to know who would win in a fight between Goku and Bluey.